Et coucou tout le monde, c'est Axe, j'espère que vous allez bien, très heureux de vous retrouver sur Greedfall pour poursuivre et peut-être finir notre aventure. Je suis dans ma demeure à la Nouvelle-Célène. Je vais vous montrer, vous pouvez voir que les personnages ont déjà changé un petit peu de skin. Je suis niveau 32, j'ai un petit peu fait évoluer les personnages. Comme on arrive sur la fin de la quête principale, j'ai avancé au maximum les quêtes secondaires et surtout les quêtes de personnages. Donc vous pouvez voir, hop, on va faire un petit tour ici. Vous pouvez du coup vous rendre compte que j'ai eu pas mal d'objets légendaires suite à quelques quêtes et des récompenses. J'ai amélioré en plus sur des bonus épiques. Voilà. Donc c'est plutôt sympa. Ensuite, lui, hop, je l'ai bien fait évoluer aussi. Vous voyez, il a tout un nouveau skin. Plutôt sympa, j'aime beaucoup comme ça. Ah, j'ai oublié de renforcer son arme. Tant pis. Lui, il a pas trop bougé. Elle non plus, elle était déjà bien équipée. Hop, elle est où? Pourquoi elle est de dos? Afra. J'ai joué un petit peu avec Afra. Et j'ai développé un petit peu son histoire. Et j'avoue, je me suis bien rapproché d'elle. Donc on verra ça après. Donc je lui ai changé aussi un équipement. Voilà, elle a plus sa tenue d'alchimiste comme elle avait avant. Mais elle a plus une tenue, voilà, de guerrière. Et pareil pour lui, je lui ai mis un anneau légendaire. Alors j'ai pas fini d'améliorer son torse. Bon, j'ai fait comme je pouvais, mais en tout cas, voilà, tout le monde a bien évolué. Alors, à côté de ça, est-ce qu'il me reste des points à dépenser? Il me reste 2 points à dépenser. Alors, à une main... L'attaque fauchante balaye, ça c'est bien. Je vais prendre ça. Je vais vous expliquer pourquoi après. Une plus grande vitesse d'enchaînement. Ah, alors ça, intéressant. Et derrière, ce sera l'équilibre est renforcé. Ok, et là, la rage, un cri de rage qui augmente la vitesse et l'enchaînement des attaques. Ok, super. Pourquoi je prends ça? Parce que je ne sais pas si vous avez vu, mais là je me suis mis 2 épées, et ces 2 épées à 2 mains. Et elles sont assez impressionnantes, que ce soit celle-ci ou celle-là. Elles sont franchement assez énormes. Donc pas mal de dégâts physiques, et du coup ces épées à 2 mains, j'ai testé, ça fauche. Je peux taper plusieurs ennemis qui seront en face de moi, donc ça clive en même temps, au moment du fauchage. Et les dégâts sont juste monstrueux. Donc je suis bien content d'avoir pu évoluer comme ça. Donc là, souvenez-vous, on doit enquêter sur la disparition de Constantin, enfin la disparition, plutôt sur les absences de Constantin. Donc on va y aller tout de suite. On se rend au palais. En tout cas, on est bien renforcé pour cette fin de partie. Alors, il va falloir qu'on grimpe. Heureusement, on a la clé. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a là? Page du journal de Constantin. Tous pouvoir, ce sentiment de puissance. Je me sens tellement vivant. Mes expériences ont porté leurs fruits. Le lien de Cathazar m'a guéri. Mais ceux que j'ai créés moi-même font de moi un dieu. Bientôt, c'est toute l'île qui répondra à mon appel, pour peu qu'on me laisse finir. C'est bien ce qui me semblait. C'est lui qui doit contrôler les attaques. Ce petit groupe de natifs exilés à Quenvar me regardait passer l'autre soir. S'ils venaient à me dénoncer, mon plan pourrait tomber à l'eau. Je ne peux pas prendre ce risque, je dois me débarrasser d'eux. Ok. Donc on sait tout de suite où on va devoir aller. Alors, avant ça, je vais parler à Afra. Et Mimi aussi, la petite... Alors, j'ai développé, vous voyez, lui demander, il y a des petits cœurs à côté. Ça m'a fait ça pour Afra et pour Vasco aussi. Donc bon, je joue un personnage masculin, je m'identifie forcément plus à lui. Même si j'aurais rien contre une romance LGBT, je préfère, je suis désolé, ça me correspond plus, d'aller essayer de développer une love story avec la petite Afra. Avec Siora, j'ai essayé, mais malheureusement, ça n'a pas évolué. Alors, si elle avait des compagnons d'études, si elle a aimé cette escapade dans la grotte.
How did you feel when we visited the cave?
Astonishment, I think. I felt as if I had reached my goal, as if I was finding a long-lost treasure. It was strangely moving, I think. What about you?
Alors, lui dire qu'on était heureux d'être à ses côtés, on aurait aimé y aller seul avec elle, lui dire qu'on a l'impression d'avoir beaucoup appris. Hein.
It was a moving moment indeed. And I was happy to be able to share it with you.
I am also happy I have found someone to share these discoveries with.
Ah,
When I'm with you, I feel as if I'm learning differently, feeling new things, and I'm very grateful to you for that. Anything else?
si elle avait des compagnons d'études. Ah oui, alors la cérémonie, il faut que je vous explique quand même parce que ça a été beaucoup de déplacements pour très peu de temps de jeu, de gameplay, d'histoire. Par contre, on a pu assister à une cérémonie. Vous savez que Afra, c'est une alchimiste à la base. Elle faisait en tout cas des recherches sur les transmutations, comment les natifs pouvaient se transformer en gardiens. Et donc, on a assisté à une cérémonie comme ça en compagnie d'un gardien qui venait prendre soin d'un garçon qui a décidé d'offrir son sang sur une stèle. Vous voyez les stèles qu'on voit souvent qui sont sculptées comme si c'était écrit dessus. Voilà. Donc il y a eu un lien, il a créé un lien comme ça avec un gardien. C'était vraiment sympa, c'est de ça dont on parle. Et on a exploré des grottes, etc. C'était assez rapide. J'ai passé vraiment beaucoup plus de temps à me déplacer qu'à jouer, clairement. Mais voilà. Je pensais pas qu'il y aurait des belles scènes comme ça. Du coup, je l'ai pas enregistré. Je pensais juste avancer rapidement. Mais bon. Donc du coup, non, c'était vraiment sympa. Et donc, c'est de cette cérémonie-là qu'on parle.
Did you have any fellow students?
Of course. We were but a small group working with Dr. Vasily, but we were encouraged not to get too close to each other. It was more of a competition. Why? What's on your mind?
Did you not share your knowledge with the others?
Not really. And to be honest, I don't even know if they would have listened to me back then. You would not believe how much competition there is in the universities of Al-Sad.
I think it's a pity. It seems to me that ideas progress faster when they're shared.
That is true, but I did not know it back then. I only discovered it thanks to you. Anything else?
Ok.
What do you think of the love that unites those young people? It really seems as if they share something special.
It's true. I don't think I've ever stumbled upon two people that were so close to one another. On the continent, where everything is political, it only happens in fairy tales. But here...
Hein.
Do you ever think that you could become that close to someone?
Je sais pas trop quoi
To be
choisir.
honest, no. Not before I saw this young couple.
What about now?
I do not like to lose myself in vain reveries, but for some time now, I've begun to think that such sharing of ideas and feelings is in fact possible. Anything else?
Ah.
Do you think that attending this ceremony has changed your world vision?
Yes, obviously. Before it, I was so focused on my own knowledge. This ritual made me understand the power of sharing, of emotions and of the bonds between people. This new vision gives me new perspectives. A whole new life is ahead of me.
Pa.
I hope I'll be lucky enough to be by your side.
We share amazing memories now. A bond has been created between us two, and I can't imagine this new life without you by
Oh,
my
c'est
side.
mignon.
Anything else?
Réputation plus 2.
Where do you come from, Afra?
From Alima near Al-Sad. It is but a small town, but there is a particularly renowned observatory there. My parents wanted me to become an astronomer, but I chose the Earth over the sky. I was always more intrigued by life rather than distant stars. Plants and animals fascinated me as a child. For this reason, I left Alima quite early to study in the capital, and I seldom returned.
When did you arrive on the island?
A little more than 2 years ago. My master, Dr. Vasily, suggested that I should follow him to Teer Fradee. He needed help cataloguing all the unknown plants and animals. How could I decline such an offer? There's so much to discover here.
Do you miss the continent, your city, your family, perhaps?
No. When I arrived on this island, I immediately knew that it was where I was supposed to be.
I'm under the impression that you've not learned as many things as you wanted by observing Dunkus's clan.
That's true. I hope to discover the physical or alchemical mechanism behind their metamorphoses. but instead, I don't know. I think I now understand the bond that unites their people to this land, the links that connects them, and the power of their culture. It's unexpected. I wonder if this couldn't become another subject for study. The study of people, their customs and beliefs. If I said that in Alsard, people would think I've gone mad, but here, everything is possible, right? Learning about the natives would allow us to stop being afraid of them, and to see them like fellow humans at last.
Ok.
I must leave you.
Bon. Approche un petit peu d'elle. Ça, c'est bien.
Sorry. It can't be easy to discover that your cousin has descended into madness. But we can't let him kill these people simply because he's afraid they might have seen him.
Voilà, donc je suis de retour avec les filles. On arrive vers le camp de Scène Noire. Regardez ici. Hop, voyez l'épée. Et par contre, la génération de furie, c'est juste assez impressionnant. Hop. Voilà, et c'est bien, c'est que du coup, on tape les deux en même temps. Et ça, c'est terrible. Ok.
May the trees on your road always bear fruit.
Thanks. You saved us. These beasts would have torn us to shreds.
These animals were strange, as if they were enraged. Thanks again, Renaigse.
I'm glad I could help you. And perhaps you can do me a favor in return. I'm looking for a young man, a Renaigse, but he looks a bit like an Onol.
Someone like you?
In some ways. But his marks are different, darker.
He's talking about the crazy Donegat.
Indeed, that might be him. Do you know where to find him?
No, we see him passing by around nightfall, but we don't know where he's going.
He walks along the path, often followed by some beasts.
He has a sinister look in his eyes. He scares me, so we stay hidden.
And you do well to hide. I think he's the one who sent these animals to attack you. Do you have any idea how I could figure out where he's going?
He could hide in the old house. He would see him passing by and could follow, couldn't he?
You're right. If you take this path to the right, you'll reach an abandoned house. You can hide there, and from up there you will be able to see the path perfectly.
Thank you. You've been a great help. And stay hidden. You may still be in danger.
Be prudent, Onol Manawi.
You're very isolated here. Why live so far from a village?
It's a long story. Teer, will you tell him?
When I was young, I got engaged to a young man. But he wasn't my Menondanem. I thought he was, but I was wrong. And one day, I met the one I would love for all my life. As I had broken my engagement, we were exiled.
So, our parents came to settle here. They built this house, and we were born.
There. Now you know the whole story. Do you want to know anything else?
I'll leave you alone.
Qua awalem seg.
Alors, ok, on va aller un peu plus loin. Dans le chemin. Ok. Alors, on va essayer de trouver la maison dont il a parlé. C'est peut-être ça. On dirait bien.
We can't be seen from the path. Let's wait here to see where Constantine goes.
Look, he's coming.
Ah oui, il est là, il court. Faut qu'on le suive. Allez, on redescend vite. Oh là là. Ok, ça passe. On va se soigner, hein. Et remonter l'armure. Ok. Alors, ah, le passage est ouvert. J'ai peur de ce qu'on va trouver. En tout cas, c'est super beau. On va encore grimper là-bas. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Oh, vous avez vu les ombres? Oula! Ah, lui, c'est de pire en pire. Ah bah voilà le gardien dont je vous parlais tout à l'heure. C'était exactement la même chose.
Constantine, what are you doing? Cousin! You're here! I would have preferred that you learn all of this another way. To be able to reveal everything to you in better circumstances. But whatever power we earn, there are some things that escape us. I have no idea what you're talking about, but what are you doing here? I seem monstrous to you. I am well aware of that. But I promise to explain everything when the moment is right. Then you will understand. You will see. Oh, the temptation is so great to share all with you right now. You have done so much for me. You have given me so much. I haven't forgotten, believe me. But I still have more to do. Forgive me and have patience. Hold them back. But do not kill him for anything in the world.
Oh. Ça sent le combat. Ah, une petite bombe empoisonnée. Le but, ça va être de faire tomber rapidement son armure. Hop. Ok, il a plus de protection. Allez, du fauchage. Ouais, c'est les limites, hein. Allez. Allez, on y est presque. On y est presque. Allez les filles, occupez-vous-en un petit peu là pendant que je le promène. Allez, allez. Allez, le coup de grâce.
Flesh of my earth, help me. You saw him do it, didn't you? You saw him draw from me, steal my children, my guardians, pervert my force.
Yes, but I don't understand.
What he wants, eternity, strength, power. It is what they all want. Those who take without looking beyond themselves. Like all those from the faraway lands.
He wasn't like that. He couldn't care less about all that.
Then it is the sickness, the brevity of his existence that terrified him to the point it changed who he is. You must stop him. Each time that he bonds, he destroys me a little more. And with me, the hope for a cure. And now it's my heart, my most sacred sanctuary that he covets. You must kill him.
That is madness.
The consequence of his folly, yes. Believe me, there is no other solution. Stop him, flesh of my earth, or there will be nothing left to save.
I still can't believe this.
I understand what you feel. I have trouble believing it myself. But Ensemble never lies. We need to stop your cousin by any means possible.
We must learn more if we want to understand his plans and prepare against them. This hiding place he was talking about in his notes. We must find it.
Your cousin's insane, but he's not an idiot. He must have warned his personal guard about us.
You're right. We'll need to be careful.
Being careful will not be enough. We'll need an army.
It's true that at the rate he's gathering his creatures, we'll need allies. The natives will likely help us, and the Admiral may listen too. We should also be able to count on Sieglinde. Her troops will be all the more welcome. And of course, we can also go and find the Mother Cardinal, as well as Governor Buren. What an absurd project. On the continent, they would brand us crazy, but not here. On an island where everything is possible, and all folly is accepted. Let us go. We need to put an end to all of this.
Alors, niveau 33, ah oui. Trouver la cachette de Constantin. Quelle histoire. Former une alliance pour protéger les sanctuaires contre Constantin. Il avait quand même sacrifié un gardien ailé avant. Oh là là. Convaincre les nôtres, convaincre... Oh là là. Ah, peut-être pas le dernier épisode du coup. Hein. Alors on a un point de compétence. Je vais aller prendre celui-ci. Stabilité du Lansquenet. Allez, tous ensemble pour Teer Fradee. Du coup, on va déjà aller convaincre les natifs. On va commencer par là. C'est parti.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
I came to ask for your help in stopping my cousin, Dunkus. Did you hear about the attacks of creatures led by strange guardians throughout the island?
Yes, Darren sent a messenger to tell me about it.
My cousin was sick, and to cure him, Katasak used the bonding ritual on him. But the power he received from it made him mad, and he started bonding himself in other places. He transformed his guardians each time, and used them to attack those he considers to be his rivals.
What you're telling me is terrifying. Katasak and Teer should never have bonded him. Your cousin is breaking the balance. He's consuming and will only want to consume more.
Indeed. Ensemble warned me that Constantine was now targeting the sanctuary at the heart of the island. I cannot fight him alone. I need allies. I intend to go and find the other factions and ask for their support. But I also need your people. Because we must all stand together to stop the threat that is weighing on the island.
Your will to create an alliance between all the peoples on this island is wise and noble. And the call of Ensemble cannot remain unanswered. We will be by your side in the battle.
Super.
I am not a fighter, but Deirdre will lead our warriors. And I would also like for you to take this weapon. I pray it will be useful in the fight that is coming.
Thank you, Dunkus.
Don't thank me. You managed to earn my people's trust. And you fight for a cause that affects us all. May the earth support each of your steps. And may the volcano give you its strength.
I must admit that I expected Dunkus to be more angered when he learned what Constantine had done.
He's a sage among sages. Even amongst the Donegada. Ensemble speaks in his ear. I think he already knew what was happening, even before we came to see him.
That confirms it. I made the right choice. Teer Fradee couldn't have a better High King.
C'est clair. Allez, on va chercher le prochain. Alors le prochain... Alors déjà, on va aller voir un petit peu la lame qui nous a donné, la masse purificatrice. Ah oui, C'est moins fort. C'est moins fort. Mais c'est pas grave, c'est un joli cadeau quand même qu'il nous a fait. Alors, j'étais en train de dire... On va demander aux notes.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I have come to ask for your help, Admiral. My cousin has been plunged into madness, and he apparently wishes to conquer the whole island. He took control of many creatures by reenacting rituals he learned from the islanders. And now he uses them to attack the cities and the villages of those he considers to be his rivals.
A difficult situation, admittedly, but one that does not concern us. Who's in charge of the island is none of our business, Desarde, and you know that.
It actually does concern you. If my cousin takes control of the island, soon there will be no ports where your ships can berth. He's not looking for political influence. He desires power. Absolute power.
I see. It's a decent argument. So what now?
We must stop him at all costs. And for that, I will need allies. I already have the support of other factions, but I was hoping I could count on the help of the Nauts.
You can. My men aren't really used to fighting on land, but they will be by your side. You have proven time and time again that we can trust you.
Thank you, Admiral.
May the winds be in your favor, Desarde. You'll need all the help you can get.
Ok, ça c'est fait. Les prochains. Alors, la garde du denier, ça va être compliqué, je pense. On n'a pas trop le choix de toute façon. Convaincre l'Alliance du Pont, on va tenter. Hein. On va tenter. Je sais pas quelle relation on a. Congrégation, garde du denier, ils sont méfiants quand même. Hein. Ça va être tendu pour cela.
Hello, Commander.
Lord Desarde, how can I be of service to you?
I have come to ask for your help.
I'm at your service, Your Excellency. What is it you want from me?
We need reinforcements to protect the sanctuary of the islanders, north of the island.
Very well. I will send some troops there. But may I ask who or what they will be fighting?
Creatures, in great numbers. And probably my cousin.
I beg your pardon?
As your men must have told you, he has changed a lot recently. Ever since he was cured of the Malachor and bonded to the island, he has become obsessed with power. He is now targeting the heart of the island. If he succeeds, we're all doomed.
I have indeed heard reports of the Governor's peculiar behavior. Since he is our employer, I asked my men to turn a blind eye. But thanks to your help, we avoided dishonor. I won't forget it. If you're telling me that we are in danger and that we need to go to this sanctuary, we'll go.
Ah, cool.
Thank you, Commander.
Anything else?
Allez, prochain, l'Alliance du Pont.
Your Excellency.
Lord Desarde, and to what do I owe this honor?
I have come to solicit your help and to propose we forge an alliance.
An alliance? Against whom?
You remember, no doubt, the attacks that fell upon Hikmet, but also San Mateus, and against the natives.
Of course. You told me that different guardians sent the beasts.
Precisely. And the guardians were manipulated by someone. I discovered who it was. This revelation will not please you, but I have no choice but to tell you. It is Constantine.
Surely you jest. What is the meaning of this? Do you know how many men have died during these attacks?
Allow me to continue, I beg you. My cousin's sickness shook him to the core. Then there was a ritual and his capture. And Constantine has fallen into madness. He has been increasing these rituals in order to link himself to the island, to gain power and manipulate its creatures. He is fighting a war against everyone, and it now appears he wants to take control of Teer. He is preparing to attack the volcano sanctuary, and I need help to stop him. It is in the name of the congregation that I come to see you. Constantine betrayed us as well.
That's madness. It is complete madness. All of this superstitious nonsense. These absurd theories. I believed you sincere, Desarde. Which does not mean that I believe you now.
Oh.
But no matter. You are in need of men to stop your cousin who has already attacked us.
Precisely. I have already gathered support, but I need as many allies as possible.
I understand what you are saying, and a part of me wishes truly to lend you a hand, if only to exact vengeance for the losses we suffered.
Mais...
But I am not sure I can trust you with the lives of my
Aïe,
few
aïe, aïe.
remaining men.
How can I possibly convince you?
Perhaps if you were to complete the tasks that I entrusted you with.
Very well. I shall see what I can do.
Do so, and we shall speak about this again. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
Bon. Il va falloir que je finisse les quêtes annexes avec lui. Bon. On va essayer d'aller convaincre Télème, voir si ça passe. Et je ferai une ellipse pour essayer de convaincre l'Alliance du Pont.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sade, what can I do for you?
Do you remember I thought that someone must have been responsible for the attacks you sustained?
Yes, you thought that this guardian who sent us the animals couldn't have been acting alone.
And I was right, sadly.
You're hesitating. Are you afraid of my reaction?
Indeed. As the person responsible is none other than my cousin, Constantine.
Does this mean that the congregation has decided to wage war on us? And thanks to which obscure alliance has your cousin been able to manipulate these creatures?
Constantine acted alone, and he betrayed us as much as he betrayed you, believe me. As for the way he manipulated these creatures, do you remember that my cousin was sick?
Absolutely. And it is said that his recovery was the result of a rather suspicious miracle. Are you telling me that your cousin has made a pact with the demons of this island?
Something like that. He was cured by a Donegad of the island who performed a bonding ritual. But the power he received from this made him thirsty for more, and he bonded himself to other places, thus gaining control over the guardians who were protecting these sacred places.
But why attack us? Did his madness make him forget about our alliance?
His thirst for power is making him want to control the island entirely by himself. And I know that for this purpose he will soon attack the natives' main sanctuary on the volcano. I won't stand a chance against all the creatures he's taken control of. And I need some help. Others have already joined me. But we also need the support of Teleme. Having a common enemy should help us forget all the differences that have been opposing us.
You expect us to participate in a combined attack to protect an insular sanctuary. I hope you realize that for me to accept, I would have to be insane. Or have full trust in you.
Are you implying that you may change your mind?
If you accept to deal with the problem I entrusted you with, then you would at least have a chance.
On va lui rappeler la dette qu'elle a envers nous.
And what if I simply reminded you that you owe me a debt?
You surprised me, de Sade. I wouldn't have thought you were so guileful. But you were taught well. Since you leave me no choice, fine.
Ah,
My
bien.
men will fight by your side. But I hope that my debt will then be repaid once and for all.
Of course, Your Eminence. Thank you. I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Ok. On en a 4 sur 5. Maintenant, on pourrait trouver la cachette de Constantin. Ou informer Glendan. Ah, on peut informer Glendan de la bataille à venir. On va voir. Peut-être que du coup, on n'aurait pas besoin de l'Alliance du Pont.
Hello, Glendan.
Birt Tirtomad on Olmenawi. What can I do for you?
To tell you that men are going to come all the way to the sanctuary. Some Renaigse.
I thank you for coming to warn me in person. But our High King has already spoken to me. I am disgusted to welcome warriors of the faraway island. But the decision is not mine. And in truth, we do not have the choice, do we?
No. It is all of Teer Fradee and Enonmil Frichterman that's in danger. We have need of every able warrior to protect them. You need to prepare yourself as well. I fear that you will not be spared.
We will fight, have no doubts. Because such is our duty and our will. These are our lands that are attacked.
I have no doubt. Good luck, Glendan.
May the rocks give you their toughness. You shall need it more than everyone else. Can I do anything else for you?
I must leave. Goodbye.
Qua awelem seg.
Bon. J'attendais à autre chose. Il va quand même falloir convaincre l'Alliance du Pont. Bon, je vais faire une ellipse, je vais faire ce qu'il faut, les petites quêtes annexes, rapidement, et on se retrouve tout de suite après. Voilà, on est de retour ensemble. Alors, vous pouvez voir que j'ai tous mes compagnons derrière moi. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Je vais aller faire les quêtes pour Telem. Telem a finalement accepté de nous rejoindre. De là, on a lancé l'attaque, en gros. On a lancé les hostilités en disant « Allez, faut tous y aller ». Maintenant, tout le monde s'est mis en place, ils sont coordonnés. Moi, je me suis retrouvé avec mes compagnons, et comme ça s'est bien passé, que j'ai fait leur quête, etc., j'ai une très bonne relation avec chacun d'entre eux. Ils ont tous souhaité m'accompagner. Alors pourquoi je vous montre pas ce petit passage? Simplement parce que j'ai encore subi de nouvelles coupures de courant, et avec les sauvegardes, bah voilà, le système de sauvegarde est un peu bâtard par moment, les sauvegardes automatiques, et du coup j'ai pas pu récupérer ce passage-là, j'ai pu remonter que jusqu'à ici. Donc j'ai déjà vu ce qui se passe un petit peu après, c'est vraiment sympa, et bah, j'ai hâte de vous montrer ça. J'ai pas vu la fin du jeu encore, mais vous allez voir que les petites cinématiques là qui nous attendent, enfin la petite histoire qui nous attend va vraiment être belle. Donc là, on arrive ici, on est proche du volcan, c'est l'assaut du cœur, allez à Crendenes, on y est. C'est franchement magnifique, hein. On profite encore du paysage quand même. On est déjà venu dans le coin, hein. Il y avait un feu de camp. Et voilà.
The entrance to the sanctuary has been forced. A fight took place here. Constantine managed to get through. Let's hurry.
Allez, donc là on va remonter jusqu'au cœur du volcan. Donc par la route qu'on avait déjà empruntée pendant une quête, si vous vous souvenez bien. Là, on va progresser, donc je sais que c'est à gauche et pas à droite, parce qu'à droite c'était bloqué. Il y a des corps de partout. Alors je vais pas ramasser tous les corps, parce que voilà, c'est la dernière ligne droite, maintenant je n'ai plus aucun intérêt à ramasser. Toutes les autres quêtes ont été annulées. Je sais pas si on peut voir. Voilà, il n'y a plus rien, il reste plus que les petits contrats. Donc c'est vraiment la fin du jeu là.
Desade, glad to see you. Sadly, we couldn't stop your cousin.
He suddenly stormed our position, along with a horde of enraged creatures. We didn't stand a chance.
And now there are beasts attacking us relentlessly. My men are doing all they can to stop them.
We thought it best to stay here to keep the path open for you, should you want to face your cousin.
Thank you. You did well. I'll do everything in my power to catch him and stop him from carrying out his plan. Keep holding on as long as you can. I need to be able to reach him.
Wait, there's a group of creatures coming.
Allez, c'est parti, il va falloir attaquer les créatures. Hop, si vous voulez bien vous pousser. Alors moi je vais enduire mon arme. On a encore une ici.
I'll stay here with them, Greenblood.
He's right. We must help them stop these creatures.
Are you sure? Every minute gained is a minute that allows you to save us.
Glad to have you with us, Kurt. Just like the good old days.
And thank you too, Afra. It is an honor.
Enough with the talking, Greenblood. Go.
And stop Constantine. I'd hate to be doing this for nothing.
In that case, thank you. And good luck to both of you.
Voilà. Donc petit à petit, vous allez voir, on va voir un petit peu des checkpoints comme ça. Et chacun de nos compagnons vont rester avec les gens un petit peu de là où ils viennent en fait. Allez, on arrive au prochain checkpoint, on voit qu'il y a eu beaucoup de morts.
There you are. I was starting to think that we would die here for nothing. Your cousin just passed through here with a horde of beasts, and he keeps sending us more.
We won't hold very long. We're not used to fighting creatures like these.
We are, and we will hold long enough for you to reach the heart, even if we must die in the process. But you must chase him. You must prevent him from performing the ritual at all costs. If Enon and dies, we're all doomed.
I'm well aware of that, believe me. But here come some more beasts. To arms!
J'espère qu'on sera assez puissant en tout cas pour arrêter Constantine.
Wait. I'll stay with my people.
And I'll stay with her.
Voilà, donc Vasco et Sura qui nous quittent.
We need to prevent the beasts from following your tracks.
Yeah, we could use some help here, to be honest.
I wouldn't have put it that way, but the Moridigan isn't wrong.
You see? Over and done.
You should go now. And may the volcano give you its strength.
Well, good luck.
Voilà, donc on perd Sura et Vasco. Hop, c'est par là. Il nous reste donc Petrus.
There you are. Praise the enlightened. Your cousin
has already reached the heart. Our other allies informed me. They are also trying to stop the creatures.
What do you intend to do?
Pursue him all the way there and do everything I can to stop him.
In that case, may the enlightened keep you in his divine... Oh no. More beasts are coming. Be prepared!
Ok, donc moi ça avait foiré à peu près par là, là où quand ça a coupé. Voilà, ils arrivent ici, des grosses bébêtes. Déjà les renvoyer. Hop, ceci, conduire l'arme.
This time it's my turn. I'm staying with my people.
I knew you'd say that.
Well, I wasn't going to let the young ones get all the glory.
Your help would be a blessing, Father.
You see? You should go now, my child. Be careful. We are all praying for your success.
Thank you, Petrus. Be careful too.
Voilà. Donc Petrus nous laisse aussi à son tour. Je vais voir s'il n'y avait pas des munitions des fois, mais non. Et ça y est, on arrive au cœur du volcan. Les changements de lumière sont vraiment très fluides. Waouh. On est de retour ici. Qu'est-ce qui va se passer?
Constantine!
Il a bien changé, hein. Waouh. Oh! Ok. On commence bien. Ouch. D'accord, il va falloir faire de l'esquive. On va le faire à l'ancienne, hein. Alors... Allez, allez. Oh, le coup de grâce. Ça y est, waouh.
No! Stop! Step
Quel combat. Je suis désolé, j'étais hyper concentré.
I do not desire your death. I'm sorry.
Why? Why have you done this?
But for you. For us. So that we may live free at last.
This makes no sense. Constantine, it's madness.
You don't understand because you're still attached to the old world. This old, dying world which, to survive, has betrayed, used, and manipulated us and would not have hesitated to kill us.
Perhaps, but
I've seen death, cousin. And I understood the vanity of it all. My father's ruses just so he could earn more power. The political bowing and scraping to preserve corrupted nations. I have been offered unrivaled power, allowing me to get rid of this. To send the old world back to its inevitable death and to build something new here. Something unique. And this new world is my gift to you. You and I could be its new gods, the immortal and benevolent monarchs.
He himself is the incarnation of the old world he is speaking of. He has its vices and its poison. For his own immortality, he's prepared to destroy everything around him, to break millennia of cycles. I implore you, flesh of my land, think of all the lives that will come to an end to feed his pride.
Don't listen to this old god. He's like all the others, after all, clinging to life. All you have to do is to bind yourself here, with me. And we will be gods together, forever.
Ah. 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 Allez. Je suis désolé, je peux pas me lier. J'ai passé la bonne décision, mais ça me paraît la plus juste. Il est complètement perverti.
Good night, sweet prince.
Non. On va dire qu'il est juste épuisé. Non, ça peut pas finir comme ça, pas avec la mort de Fradee, c'est pas possible.
After the fall of Constantine, my young student managed to establish stronger links between the old nations and the natives. Some of their Donegada were even invited to the continent, and with their help, it slowly became a land filled with life again. And for the first time in a long while, the number of cases of the Malicor is decreasing. Those who bravely fought at Dorhad Genadu were celebrated everywhere. After all, if it weren't for this unlikely alliance, the island would have fallen into Constantine's greedy hands. Sieglinde took Kurt as an advisor, but he insisted on keeping his place alongside his former student and friend, watching his back, as he always had. Siora obtained the title of Marl of the Red Spears alongside her twin. She leads them with wisdom, but often reunites with the one she still calls her Karants. Afra set aside her weapons and went back to her research on the native culture and flora of the island. It is said that she is even writing a book with the help of Dunkasi's clan when not visiting her friends. For his bravery, Vasco was awarded the rank of commander.
Ah, c'est cool pour lui.
He now travels the sea at the head of a whole fleet, but he often comes back to visit his brother in arms.
Petrus's ambitions have finally been fulfilled. He obtained the much-coveted title of Cardinal. Despite the responsibilities implied by such a title, he still sometimes visits the one he calls his child. Despite the help Ulan received, which allowed him to restore the importance of the seaside Nemeus, he still had to renounce the role of Marl as he faced the contempt of the other clans. Her friendship with Renaigse helped Deirdre to overcome her reticence. She willfully accepted to follow the orders of her new High King. Dunkas and his people spent a lot of time with savants and theologians. Patiently, they shared their knowledge of the earth and learnt new techniques from one another. And in so doing, they restored balance between the new world and the old. The natives' hostility towards the Alliance has not diminished, and Governor Byrne is in a delicate situation, especially considering some sordid rumors in Al-Sad regarding the practices of the scholars he protects. By wanting to convert the natives at all costs, including by force, Teleme's only reward was their anger. Bogged down in the political maneuvers of the missionaries and the Ordo Luminis, San Mateus struggled. Aware that their culture of secrets would lead them to their demise, the Nords changed their methods. They welcomed numerous new recruits amongst them, notably natives. Under Sieglinder's control, the Guard returned to the honorable values that had made its reputation, despite the negative influence of some shady members in their midst.
Bon, au final, il n'y a que Telem et Hikmet qui ont pas du tout évolué et qui sont toujours dans la mouise. Ok. Eh bien voilà, on y est. Le jeu est terminé. Quelle histoire! Honnêtement, une très très belle histoire, un très bon scénario. Vous avez loupé quand même pas mal de quêtes annexes qui amenaient un peu de profondeur justement à cette histoire, au clan, aux natifs, etc. Et c'était assez sympa. Même si, c'est ce que je regrette peut-être un petit peu dans le jeu, c'est des déplacements qui sont beaucoup trop nombreux. Heureusement qu'il y a des déplacements rapides, mais même avec ça, le temps de charger, de se déplacer, d'aller... bon, ça apporte vraiment une certaine... Des fois, ça tire le jeu un peu en longueur. J'ai essayé de vous monter le jeu pour que... Enfin, la série, pour que vous évitiez de subir un petit peu toute cette longueur. Mais en dehors de ça, le jeu est magnifique. On peut clairement pas lui reprocher sa beauté graphique, le design est sublime. On en prend plein la vue à chaque fois qu'on arrive dans une nouvelle zone, qu'on découvre un nouveau lieu. C'est franchement fabuleux. Et voilà, ce scénario puissant, vraiment bien mené, pas forcément d'incohérence. Peut-être à certains moments où quand on revient sur des quêtes secondaires, c'est peut-être un peu moins... On nous présente peut-être des gens qu'on a déjà rencontrés dans l'évolution de la quête principale. Donc là, il y a peut-être voilà, des petits trucs, mais c'est secondaire. Honnêtement, ça passe. Voilà, un jeu magnifique. Vraiment très très content de l'avoir fait. Vraiment très content d'avoir pu le mener à son terme, malgré les difficultés techniques que j'ai rencontrées ces derniers temps. J'espère en tout cas que cette série vous a plu. Je tiens à vous remercier pour votre fidélité. Merci pour le visionnage de tous ces épisodes. Vous avez réussi à tenir jusque-là. Merci à tous ceux qui nous auront rejoints à travers cette série. Moi, je vous retrouve très rapidement pour de nouvelles aventures sur la chaîne. Et n'oubliez pas de commenter. N'oubliez pas de laisser un petit pouce bleu. Dites-moi ce que vous avez pensé du jeu. Dites-moi dites-moi ce qui vous a plu. Dites-moi peut-être ce qui vous a déplu aussi. Et on se retrouve très rapidement pour de nouvelles aventures. Je vous souhaite une très très bonne continuation à toutes et à tous. Je vous fais plein de bisous. À très vite. Bye bye.